What's going on, guys? So as many of you may know, the new Z, the 2023 Nissan Z, was just revealed the other day. We did the live stream, and if you don't know, I do plan on getting this. Yes, I will be selling the Scat. If you haven't seen the videos, I've talked a lot about it. I will be selling the Scat, and I will be getting the new 2023 Nissan Z. So it's only right that we stay in tune with everything going on. So as you guys see in the title and the thumbnail, we will be going through everything you need to know that we know so far about the new Z. All the specs, the price, when it will be released, the colors that we know of so far, everything that we know, we're gonna go through all that and more. So if you guys are interested in that, stay tuned. We ain't gonna waste no time. We're gonna get right to it. If you guys enjoy, like, comment, subscribe. It helps out tremendously. I appreciate it greatly. Without further ado, let's go. Alright, so as you guys can see, shout out to Z1 Motorsports. They actually put a whole article together letting everybody know everything we need to know, everything that we know so far. And also we got the spec sheet right here as well, going through all the specs. So big shout out to Z1 Motorsports. If you guys don't follow them, go give them a follow over on IG, because they keep you up to date with everything you need to know when it comes to this sort of stuff, especially the new Z. And as you can see, here we have it. I mean, this color right here, man, I was like interested to see what colors they were gonna have. And as soon as I seen this one, I don't know, it's gonna be hard for me to go against this color right now. Right now, this is the one for me, unless I see something else that I like. But we'll start off by saying this color right here and the yellow are the only colors that we've seen so far. This is the proto spec edition, which we'll be talking more about. They're only making a certain amount of those. So yeah, man, let's get right to it. So shout out to Matt who put this together. A 5-minute read, and we're just gonna skim right through it. I ain't gonna really read the whole thing. I'm just gonna go over certain points and things that we need to know. So it starts off by saying, after what seems like forever, Nissan has finally unveiled the next generation of Nissan Z. The release of the 7th generation Z took the internet by storm, creating a sensation that we haven't seen since the release of the 350Z in 2002. For the first time in the history of the Z, the long-awaited redesign will drop the numeric designation and be simply known by one letter, Z, which I like a lot, man. I like, you know, because with the Charger right now, I got to put 2020 wide body Scat Pack 392 Charger. That's a big ass title, man. So with this one, I'm gonna just be able to put the Z. I'm liking that, and then it just sounds good. I like, you know, it's just the Z, bro. It's not the 350, it's not the 400. Just the Z. I like that. In an interview, Nissan engineers allegedly told Motor Trend that the new Z will not be following its typical chassis code designation either. The 370Z Z34, that was the basis of the design, was similar enough that it didn't warrant a new chassis code. So it is said that going forward it will remain as Z34. It's going to have the same chassis as the 370Z. In an early interview, Nissan Chief Operating Officer Ashwani Gupta, hopefully I said that right, announced that the 2023 Nissan Z would be coming in spring of 2022 and would start around $40,000.
I said doll hairs. Psych. But a deal's a deal. In you go, little buddy. Come on.
That's not too bad, you know, starting at 40 for the regular edition, and then we'll go up from there. We'll be keeping updated to see if we could get an early allocation. I'm gonna be calling around. As you guys seen, I already called to see if I could get a little pre-order on one, and I ended up knowing more than the actual dealer did. So we're gonna keep trying with that one and keep staying updated. So stay tuned, because I'm gonna have all the updates when it comes to this car here. You see the new Z logo right there. Powertrain. The 2023 Nissan Z will be equipped with the well-known VR30 engine adopted from the Infiniti Q50 and Q60, producing 400 horsepower and 350 torque through a standard 6-speed close ratio manual transmission or optional 9-speed automatic. Now you guys already know I will be going with a 6-speed manual. That's one thing that I miss tremendously from my previous vehicle, man. I miss having a manual transmission. When it comes to cars like this, I'll never go away from manual again. You know, the only time I'm gonna get automatic is if it's like an R35 or an exotic, something where I don't have the option. You know, obviously the Charger didn't have the option, but I miss manual, man. I'm not in this to be the fastest that there is. You know, I'm in this to have fun, and manual by far is the most fun. So I'm happy and excited and hyped, man. I can't wait to get my hands on this manual. The manual transmission will come with a high performance exidy clutch, while the automatic will have optional aluminum paddle shifters. Launch control will be standard feature with the automatic transmission in the performance trim. Final drive ratio for the manual is listed at 3.538, a ratio reused from the manual 350Zs, which isn't bad. Automatic models will receive a 3.133 final drive, a gear we are familiar with seeing in the Q50 and Q60s. This makes it seem as if there are two differentials available in the new Z, but we're betting it is getting an R200 differential with a new ratio derived from the Q's R190. Expanding on the rear differential, Nissan has advertised a new clutch type mechanical differential. This would be the first time Nissan equipped a Z with a clutch type differential from the factory. The 6-speed manual transmission makes us rather curious. The gear ratio listed by Nissan are the very same as the earlier 6-speed transmissions. It's highly likely that Nissan is reusing the transmission from the outgoing 370Z, which is great news considering how well it performed over the last decade. And it goes back to what they say, man, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I ain't mad at that at all. Because when it comes to these cars, man, the Z has always been a vehicle that you could do a lot to with the stock bottom end. You know, with the stock transmission, it's able to hold, you know, a fair amount of extra power. So in my opinion, that's a good thing. We're just hoping they fix the dreaded CSC failure that plagued the 370Z. Nissan says the first and second gear synchros have been beefed up to support the stronger engine, while the shift mechanism has been redesigned to give the driver a more direct positive feeling. Nissan's synchro rev match technology from the 370Z is also standard on the performance trim. It is said that the new 9-speed transmission will be derived from the Titan and Frontier's new GR913E. Built by Jocko, Jocko's new developed 9-speed automatic transmission for the rear-wheel drive Nissan vehicle is a high-efficiency, high-response transmission that has ideal gear ratios and is constructed with an oil pressure system that enables high-responsive gear changes. That's good. I don't know if I pronounced that name right, but you guys know what I mean. By implementing the use of an electronic oil pump when shifting and improving the electric control solenoids in the control valve, the response delay following the application of throttle was lowered to its absolute minimum. That's cool, that's cool. I'm not too worried about that because I won't be getting the automatic, but that is dope. So trim models, let's get to the trim models. It's the sport and performance, and there's also the proto spec that you could get, but we'll start with the sport. There's two different trim models that will be available at launch. Sport, this trim model can be considered the new base trim. So the brakes you're getting on the sport base model is the 12.6 inch front, 12.1 inch rear with the 2-piston front, 1-piston rear brake calipers. That's crazy, man. I'd be going from a 6-piston. Obviously this one has the 4, but we'll get to that. I'm at 6 and 4 right now, so I'll be going to 4 and 2, which, I mean, this car is like 1,000 pound plus lighter, so you know I won't need as big of brakes on this one. Wheels, 18x9 aluminum alloy, front and rear, black woven cloth seats, 8-way manual drive seat, 4-way manual passenger seat, Nissan audio system, 6-speaker, 8-inch touchscreen, optional 9-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters, limited traction mode with slip function. All right, that's the sport model. Performance. This is the upper trim model with all the bells and whistles. The brakes you'll be receiving with the performance model is the 14-inch front with the 13.8-inch rear, 4-piston front, 2-piston rear brake calipers. Comes standard in red for the brake calipers, yellow with the optional proto spec package, which we will be talking about in a minute. For the wheels, we're getting the 19x9.5 front and the 19x10 raised superlight forged wheels. All right, so we getting them forged wheels in the performance package, which is dope. That's the one I will be going for. You already know that. Leather appointed synthetic suede seats, 4-way power drive seat manual. And I do have to say, if you guys seen the interior of this thing, it's looking, I don't know if I'm gonna go with the red or the blue. I don't know, man. They both look sick. And I don't know, I think there's gonna be several different colors that they're giving us the option to get. We get the 4-way power drive seat, manual lift, 4-way power passenger seat, Bose audio system, 8 speakers, 2 more than the standard, active noise cancellation, which is dope, active sound enhancement, 9-inch touchscreen, 1 inch bigger than the standard, comes with navigation, dope, Nissan Connect with Wi-Fi hotspot, Nissan Connect services, HomeLink universal transceiver, aluminum trim sport pedals, glove compartment dampening, optional 9-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters. Nah, I'm good on that. Synchro rev match downshift, that only comes on the performance package, which is dope. Obviously only for the 6-speed transmission, the manual. Premium leather steering wheel, sport tuned suspension, heated outside mirrors, front chin spoiler, rear chin spoiler. So the performance comes with a good amount more than the sport does. Performance trim is available with the optional proto spec package that includes yellow colored brake calipers, bronze colored wheels, exclusive shift knob, exclusive proto spec seats with the yellow accents, exclusive suede plus cloth door trim with yellow stitching, special prototype interior stitching. This option is limited to only 240 vehicles. So super limited on that one. Not very interested. I know it will be a collector, but yeah, I'm good on that. But it's dope that they do give you the option. So standard equipment for all models, you get the 6-speed, optional 9, mechanical parking brake, electronic assist power steering with variable speed, assist, illuminated steering wheel controls, manual tilt, telescoping steering column, LED headlights and DRLs, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth streaming, Sirius XM, voice recognition, fully digital 12.3 TFT gauge cluster, speedometer, tachometer, coolant temperature, fuel level, LCD dual trim odometer, programming shifting light for the manual, instrument panel, mounted cluster, turbo boost, turbine speed, voltmeter, drive computer, G meter, intelligent cruise control, Nissan intelligent key, vehicle dynamic control, front and rear parking sensor, lane departure warning, forward collision warning, blind spot detection, automatic emergency braking. So yeah, it comes with a good amount of stuff, man. Standard on everything, so that's dope. Available colors, 6 available two-tone premium exterior colors, each featuring a super black roof and choice of brilliant silver, boulder gray, terrain blue, if I said that right. They got the yellow, passion red tri-coat, and Everest white pearl tri-coat. So for now, I don't know, man. The blue is what caught my eye. I kind of want to go different on this one. I've had gray for all the vehicles that I had. I've only had 3 vehicles, but I've had gray on all of them. So I don't know. Right now, I'm thinking the blue. I don't know. The blue is kind of what I'm thinking. So we'll see what they look like when we get closer, you know, when they show us some more pictures and all of that. But as you can see, 3 available monotone exterior colors: black diamond, metallic gunmetal, and rosewood metallic. So if you just want one color, you'll get 3 options. And I like the two-tone, so I think that's gonna be the one that I'm going for. So that's everything that we know so far. But we'll go over here to the spec sheet and we can see all the specs. It's the twin turbo V6 VR30. The cam design is DOHC, 400 horsepower, 6400 RPM, 350 foot-pounds of torque, which starts at 1600 all the way through 5600 RPM, 10.3 compression ratio, 6800 RPM is gonna be the max, which isn't bad. Right now on the Charger, I get a 6200 around there. Twin turbo, you guys already know that. 4 valves per cylinder, continuously variable valve trimming, control system, direct injection gas, so it is direct injection, electric cooling fan, premium unleaded obviously is going to be the gas that you need to put in it, closed loop feedback system with 4 catalysts. For the exhaust, it'll be dual with chrome finish on the Sport and dual with sport grade muffler on the Performance. Transmission and drive system, drive configurations, transmission type, 6-speed, close ratio manual with LouieXIII high performance clutch, that's standard on both Sport and Performance. 9-speed auto with drive mode, switch shift by wire, that's optional. Paddle shifter standard, obviously that's the automatic. Unique paddle shifters in the Performance is standard. Launch control only in the Performance. And then you can see the gear ratio for the manual transmission and automatic. It goes through each gear and shows you the ratios, so that's pretty dope. You guys could go check that out. Final drive ratio 3.538 for the manual, 3.133 for the auto. And right here you see the drive shaft carbon fiber composite for the 6-speed manual transmission only, which is dope. Downshift rev matching standard with the 9-speed automatic. Synchro rev match standard on the Performance. Manual transmission, mechanical clutch type, limited slip differential, standard on the Performance, limited traction mode, slip function, standard, automatic, hill start assist, standard on both, transmission coolers, 9AT oil warmer and air cooled cooler. We went through the brakes already. You see it's standard, what's standard on the Sport, what's standard on the Performance. Caliper type we went through the colors and all that. Steering, electric power steering. I think they said it's the first time it's getting the electric power steering, so that's dope. Vehicle speed variable assist, 3-spoke leather wrapped with airbag manual tilt, premium leather steering wheel on the Performance, cruise control, audio, Bluetooth, hands-free phone. You see it comes with the unibody type chassis, standard on both Sport and Performance, so that's dope. All LED, you ain't got to worry about replacing them, super dope. The rear spoiler only on the Performance. Side sill spoiler on both. Front shin spoiler only on the Performance. Manual opening and closing hatch on both. Heated outside mirrors only on the Performance. So we already went through a lot of this. And you guys can see everything here, man. Everything is here. So if you want to go check it out and see the rest, anything that you think you may have missed, All the specs are here. So yeah, man, it's safe to say I'm super hype about this 2023 Nissan Z. I can't wait to get my hands on it. So much content we're gonna be getting in. So we still got some more stuff that we're gonna do with the charger while we have it. I'm gonna do as much as I possibly can in the meantime. And yeah, we'll just wait until we could get that allocation. I'll keep you guys updated on everything that comes out with the new Z, so stay tuned if you guys are interested in that. Like I said, we still got a lot more content with a lot more cars, man, because you know, I got friends that have Mustangs, I got friends that have Qs, I got friends that have Camaros and Corvettes. So you know, anytime they're doing stuff to their cars, we get involved with that whenever we can. I like helping out, I like learning things, and also it's cool because we get content at the same time. So anything car related goes down on this channel. I'm trying to keep it as diverse as possible, but from me, you guys already know what to expect. And honestly, you don't know what to expect, what I got going on in my head, but there's so much dope stuff on the way. And yeah, I'm just excited for everything to come. I appreciate you guys as always. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it greatly. It helps out tremendously. Everything I use and recommend is down below in the description. My gaming channel, the 1391 apparel, you guys see it right there. We got some new stuff coming with that as well, so stay tuned for that. But that's gonna do it for this one. Appreciate you guys once again. Until the next time, who is LouieXIII checking out. Salute.